Hello, my name is Trey Stewart, and this is the first episode of Stewart Street Sports Show. And we have a total of 6 segments, and we hope y'all like it.
Hey, Coach. What's up? What do you eat before a game?
Pre-game meal, same thing as all the players. Most of the time it's from O'Charlie's.
How do you relax after a game?
It's hard to relax after any game. Biggest thing is I'm trying to get the film up and ready and exchanged with the other team and, get home and try to get a few hours of sleep before everybody's awake on Saturday.
All right. How does your day start on a game?
Same as it does every day. We try to see my family real quick, especially after a long Friday ahead. I try to see them before I leave and definitely value family time, especially in season.
What is one thing you want all of your players to know if they're on the field or off the field?
Biggest thing is just to do the right thing, off the field, represent our team, school, and program the right way. On the field, biggest thing I want them to know is just how to execute and do what they're coached up to do.
What do you like about being the head coach?
Good question. There's a lot of responsibility, always something to do, something to answer for. I think the biggest thing is just being in charge of, the culture and the climate of our team and our program, and making sure everybody's, pulling in the same direction. And those are some of the things that make being a head coach also challenging, but enjoyable at the same time.
All right, Coach. Have a good day.
Hey, this is Ryan presenting Hawk 'em Down for Stewart Street Sports Network, and today I will be interviewing
Trey Stewart.
and I will be asking him football-related questions. Trey, did playing away from home affect the energy of the team going into the game?
I feel like it did all around because, playing at home game is a different experience. You got your home team and, everybody is supporting you and just everybody is around you. On the visitor side, a little people showed up since it was East Nashville, so it's a pretty far game. And, the energy around wasn't like the same.
All right. Do you plan differently for region games over non-region games?
I feel like we do because with region games, we played against them before, so we already know kind of what their strategy is and stuff like that. Against non-region games, we never really played against them and stuff like that. So we gotta just practice what we see on film and try to put that into our game plan through the week.
Okay. How do you try to make an impact on and off the field with your team and your teammates?
The way I try to make an impact on the field, just staying positive and just keep going through it, because every day you gotta just work harder and harder every day.
Okay. How has your diet changed from the off season to in season?
In season, you try to eat more protein, more greens, and all that stuff, so you gotta stay healthy, all that stuff. All season, I get more lenient, I guess. Still protein and greens and stuff like that, but I can have soda and all that stuff since I'm not really playing like that anymore.
Okay. How are y'all going to prepare for you all's matchup against Oakland?
Oakland, since we already played them, we already know that they're a tough opponent, so we just gotta pursue and just work our hardest against them.
This is Ryan presenting Hawk 'em Down for Stewart Street Sports Network. See you next time.
So this is a play from Friday night against East Nashville Magnet, and we already got touched on this, but we just gonna ask Coach Greer on what he would like to improve, either from the blocking, the receivers or anything like that, to make it more efficient in the next game up to come.
Oh, they did a good job here on the offensive line. We get the 4 technique reach, and then we're up to the linebacker, so we get a good job on the edge. The apex player jumps inside our Y, so our tight end can pin him pretty quick. All right, so we get a nice edge. We need to hold this block a little longer, but he hits it nice and quick. We get a kick-out block on the corner by the receivers. All right, so he knows now he can plant his foot and get vertical. The receiver did a good job breaking down on his hips here. All right, settling. He locks on the safety and takes the safety out, and the back has to read that block. So because he got north and south here and get vertical, he can now get vertical as fast as he can. The backside safety has a tough time running over and in a bad angle. And this is the backside linebacker. We'd like to do a better job of getting up to the backside linebacker, but we got enough of him where he had to run around because we sealed the edge over here. And because we hit it vertical with the running back right there, he can outrun him. His angle is poor, so he can, he gets vertical now and covers a lot of ground. Good vision by the running back, but he hit it.
Yep, and this is obviously the final effect of like everybody doing their job and everything, and we just got to score.
This is Kicking It with Kai, and I'm here with
Jacob Jones.
Alright, I'm Kai Mangro, and I'm here to ask you 10 questions about you. And so, what are your top 3 foods?
Macaroni and cheese, definitely number 1. Probably barbecue, and number 3, I would say mashed potatoes.
Alright, what are your top 3 meals?
Meals, I love nachos. That's my any Mexican food. Nachos, tacos, those are my top 2.
Alright.
And probably like some pizza.
Alright, what are your top 3 desserts?
I love ice cream. I love brownies, anything chocolate.
Okay.
Number 3, I'd say probably just like anything cake. I like any cake.
Okay. Alright, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick. What's your favorite color?
Red.
Alright. What's your favorite song?
Favorite song? It changes probably on like a weekly basis. Right now, I would say I listen to a lot of Kanye. I don't know if I could say a favorite, but anything by him.
Alright. What's your worst fear?
Worst fear? Honestly, probably clowns. I'm fine with heights, and yeah, I hate clowns.
Clowns?
Yeah.
How much sleep do you need to be able to function?
I try to get about 8 hours of sleep every night, 8 to 10, and I'll be great. But I could go as low as like 6 probably.
Makes sense. All right, what's one of your most fun childhood memories?
My favorite childhood memory is probably my Little League memories. I love like my Little League games, pitching, hitting my first home run, all that type of stuff.
Okay. And who is your hero?
My hero, my dad, my coaches, and my pastors.
All right. This has been Kicking It with Kai, and I'll see y'all later.
This is Turning Up with Tyon. I'm Tyon. I'm here to interview
Kai Mango.
And I'm going to ask you sports-related questions. What motivated you to become an athlete?
I played it since Little League, and I watched like NFL, and I was just like, oh, I want to do football.
What other sports do you like?
Football, track, and basketball.
Do you always eat healthy?
No,
Do you have a diet?
not really.
What position do you play?
Outside receiver,
What other positions could you play?
safety, and corner.
What's your biggest achievement?
To go pro.
Top 3 sports?
Football, track, and basketball.
Do you look up to anyone?
Not really.
Your favorite music?
Like Lil Uzi, rap.
Favorite team?
Kansas City Chiefs.
How do you relax after a game?
Take a shower, eat, and chill out, like lay down and stuff.
How much sleep do you get every night?
About 7 to 8 hours.
And your pregame routine?
We get dressed, chill in the locker room, go to our separate areas, and then get on the bus and lock in.
And this has been Turning Up with Tyon.